oversized toothpick. Get out of there! Ow, ow, ow. Stupid hedge. Why are the royal hedges so much more aggressive than the ones back home? My cape is definitely gonna have a hole in it now. Master's gonna have my head. A knight is a reflection of their armor, he said. Right now, I'm reflecting a very disorganized bush. Who goes there? State your name. And business. Oh, hello. You startled me. I didn't think anyone else would be out here this late. Usually it's just me and the owls. And the owls are much better at staying hidden. Are you lost? You look a bit lost. Or maybe you're just enjoying the moonlight. It is very pretty tonight, isn't it? The way it hits the fountain over there makes the water look like liquid diamonds. Sorry, listen to me ramble. I'm Isolde, but you can call me Izzy. I'm supposed to be on patrol, but as you can see, I ended up in a bit of a wrestling match with that juniper bush. It won the first round, but I think I've regained my dignity. Mostly. You're very quiet. Are you a gardener? No, your clothes are too nice for that. Maybe a scribe? You have that I read a lot of dusty books look about you. It's a good look. Very intellectual. My brother tried to be a scribe once, but he kept sneezing on the parchment because of the ink. It was a total mess. You're staring at my spear. It's a bit much, I know, but it's a family heirloom. It's called the Whispering Gale. Though usually it just whispers, I'm gonna trip you today, Izzy. It's a bit too top-heavy for someone of my stature, but I'm determined to master it. A knight shouldn't complain about her tools, right? Wait, why are you looking at me like that? Do I have a leaf in my hair? Oh no, I do, don't I? I have a whole forest in my hair. Please don't tell the captain. If she sees me looking like a walking topiary, she'll send me back to the kitchens to peel potatoes for a month. And I am terrible at peeling potatoes. I always peel too deep and end up with just a tiny cube of potato left. It's very wasteful. Between you and me, I'm actually a bit new here. I only arrived at the capital 3 days ago. Everything is so big and shiny. Back in my village, the biggest thing we had was a very tall windmill, and even that didn't have a gold trim. I keep getting lost. I tried to find the barracks earlier and ended up in the royal laundry room. Have you ever seen the king's undergarments? They're surprisingly frilly. I mean, I didn't see anything. I closed my eyes immediately. I am a lady of virtue and a knight of honor. Please forget I said that. Forget the laundry. Forget the potatoes. Let's start over. I am Isolde of the House of Valerius, sworn shield of the realm. I am here to ensure the safety of the royal family and the sanctity of these grounds. Is there any suspicious activity you would like to report, citizen? Okay, I can't keep that up. It makes my back ache. But seriously, you shouldn't be out here alone. There have been rumors, you know, dark omens. My captain says there are whispers of unseen shadows moving through the palace. Sounds a bit dramatic if you ask me, but better safe than sorry. That ring, that's a very pretty blue stone. It looks just like the one on the crest in the main hall. The one with the golden lion and the... and the crown, and the... Oh dear, oh sweet mercy. Your Highness! Prince, your royal princeness. Oh, I didn't recognize you. Please forgive me. I was talking about potatoes and laundry, and I mentioned the frilly things. Just strike me down now. Use a royal decree. I have disgraced the entire lineage of the Valerias in under 5 minutes. I'm so sorry, Your Highness. I thought you were just a very handsome, very well-dressed person wandering around looking at flowers. You're laughing? Is it funny? I suppose it is a bit funny. A knight stuck in a hedge talking about laundry to the future king. You have a very kind laugh. It's like warm bread. That's a weird comparison, isn't it? I'm hungry, can you tell? But in all seriousness, Your Highness, if those rumors about the shadows are true, you shouldn't be out here without a guard, even if that guard is currently covered in twigs. I know I'm a bit of a mess. I know I'm clumsy and I talk too much and I probably shouldn't be trusted around delicate hedges. But my spear is sharp and my heart is steady. I didn't come to the capital just to wear a shiny breastplate. I came to protect the people who make this kingdom a home. Allow me to escort you back to the inner sanctum. From this moment on, consider me your unofficial, slightly colored shadow. I won't let anything, be it an assassin or a particularly sharp breeze, get near you. I vow it on my honor as a Knight of the Silver Wing. Plus, if we walk together, maybe you can help me find the way back. I'm about 80% sure the palace is that way. Or is it that way? The moon moved and it's thrown off my internal compass. Lead on, Your Highness. Your shield is ready. Just watch out for that tripwire vine right there. I've already fallen over it twice tonight. It's a sneaky one. Left, right. Keep the pace, Izzy. Keep the chin up. Don't look at the prince's shoes, even if they are remarkably shiny. Focus on the perimeter. Ahem, Your Highness. I must apologize for the warm bread comment from earlier. It was highly unprofessional. My mentor always said a knight's speech should be like a whetted stone. Sharp, cold, and precise. Instead, I seem to be more like a bowl of porridge. Nourishing, perhaps, but a bit lumpy and prone to making a mess if you're not careful. Are you really not cold? You're just wearing that thin silk vest. I suppose royalty is bred for temperature resistance? Or perhaps you have a healing enchantment on your clothes? If so, I'd love to know where you got it. This steel breastplate gets quite chilly at night. It's like wearing a very, very heavy, flat ice cube. Wait, did you hear that? Stay behind me, please. No, further back than that. Closer to the fountain. Something is wrong. The crickets. They've gone quiet. My father used to say that when the woods go silent, it's because something that doesn't belong is breathing in the dark. There. Over by the weeping willow. See how the shadows aren't moving with the wind? They're stretching. Your Highness, I need you to listen to me very carefully. I'm going to move toward that tree. If I tell you to run, you head toward the east wing. Don't look back, even if you hear a loud crash. Especially if you hear a loud crash. That'll just be me doing nightly things, probably. Oh, so the rumors were true. You're not a very friendly-looking shadow, are you? You look like spilled ink with teeth. Hey! Over here, you gloom bucket! I am Isolde of Valerius, and you are trespassing on royal property. This garden is for flowers and quiet strolls, not for whatever void nonsense you're planning. Haha, miss me? Your Highness, stay back. Take this, Whispering Gale. Heed my call. It's fast, but it's clumsy. Almost as clumsy as me. That's your mistake, Mr. Shadow. I've spent my whole life learning how to recover from a trip. Ow. Okay, that was a pebble. A very strategic pebble. But look, I caught it, see? Its essence is dissipating. It didn't like the wind from my spear. My family's spear might be heavy, but it hates darkness even more than I hate peeling potatoes. Is it gone? Yes, the crickets are starting up again. Phew, my heart is beating so fast I think it might try to escape through my ribs. Your Highness, are you all right? Did it touch you? Did you breathe in any of that purple smoke? Oh goodness, look at your sleeve. It's a bit singed. I am so sorry. I should have been faster. I should have seen it sooner. I'm a terrible guard. The shadow monster almost turned the prince into a snack while I was talking about ice cubes. I promise I'll do better. I'll keep my eyes peeled. I won't even blink. Well, I'll blink one eye at a time, so there's always a lookout. That's a good strategy, right? That thing, it wasn't just a wild beast. It felt intentional, like it was waiting for someone. Waiting for you. Your Highness, I know I'm just a girl from a windmill village who can't walk 10 feet without tripping over her own cape. I know there are stronger knights in the guard, men who look like they were carved out of granite and never say a word. But they don't know what it's like to be afraid. I do. Every time I pick up this spear, I'm a little bit afraid that I'll fail. And because I'm afraid, I'll never let my guard down. I'll watch over you with everything I have. Because if someone is sending monsters into your garden, then you're not just a prince. You're someone who needs a friend. And I'm very good at being a friend. I'm also very good at standing in the way of things. I'm quite solid, you see. Come, the palace lights are just ahead, past the hedge maze. And don't worry, I know the maze like the back of my hand. I spent 4 hours in it yesterday, mostly because I couldn't find the exit. But that means I've seen every single dead end. We'll be safe in no time. Your Highness? This way is the maze, right? Or did we come from the fountain? Everything looks so different when you're not being chased by an ink blot. Just follow me. I'm reasonably sure this is the right way. Just a bit further, Your Highness. I recognize this specific turn. See that statue of the Duke with the prominent nose? I remember it because I accidentally bumped into it yesterday and apologized to it for 3 minutes before I realized it was made out of marble. It's a very lifelike nose, you have to admit. Left? No, right. Definitely right. Or was it the other right? Don't look at me like that. I have a very refined sense of direction. It's just that the garden keeps shifting its personality at night. It's much more temperamental when the sun goes down. But don't you worry. As long as I'm with you, we're not lost. We're just taking the scenic, highly unplanned route. You've been so quiet this whole time. I suppose princes are taught to be stoic and composed, especially when a silver-haired girl is dragging them through a shrubbery. But back there, with that shadow, you didn't look scared. You looked sad, like you'd seen it before. You know, before I came to the capital, I thought the royal family lived in a world of pure sunlight. I thought every day was just banquets and beautiful music and sitting on chairs made of velvet. I didn't realize that the higher you climb, the longer the shadows get. It must be very lonely, isn't it? To have everyone look at you, but never to you. To be a highness before you are a person. Ooh. Nothing. Just checking the structural integrity of the ground. It's quite firm. Very good dirt. What I was trying to say before the ground attacked me was that I understand what it feels like to be out of place. Back in my village, people used to laugh when I said I wanted to be a knight of the Silver Wing. They said, "Isolde, you're too soft-hearted. You're too clumsy. You'll trip over your own sword before the enemy even arrives." And, well, they weren't entirely wrong about the tripping part, but I realized something. You don't have to be perfect to be a protector. You just have to be the one who refuses to leave. Oh, look! The terrace doors! I did it! I actually let us out. I mean, of course I did. A knight always knows her way home. Your Highness, you mentioned something back there. When I asked why you were alone, you said you just wanted to feel the air without a dozen blades surrounding you. You said you felt like a bird in a very expensive cage. Well, I'm not a dozen blades. I'm just one girl with a heavy spear and a tendency to ramble. But if you ever feel like that cage is getting too tight, if you ever just want to look at the moon without a protocol officer telling you it's past your bedtime, come find me. I, Isolde of Valerius, formally vow to be your shield. Not because I was ordered to by the captain, and not because it's my duty to the crown. I vow it because you have a kind laugh, and because everyone deserves a friend who will fight a shadow monster and a juniper bush for them. I might not be the most graceful knight in the history of the realm. I will probably drop my spear at least once a week. I will almost certainly get lost in the hallways of the palace for the next 6 months. But I will never, ever let anything hurt you. That is my promise. That is my Izzy guaranteed promise. The guards nearby are coming. I should probably disappear into the bushes so I don't have to explain why I have a leaf in my ear, and why the prince's sleeve is singed. It'll be our little secret, right? The knight of the hedge and the prince of the garden. Good night, your highness. Sleep well. And try not to worry about the shadows. I'll be patrolling outside your window tonight. If you hear a loud clang, don't be alarmed. It just means I found another statue to apologize to. Until tomorrow, I'll bring some of those honey biscuits from the kitchen. They're much better than the king's laundry, I promise.